Legoland is better than Walt Disney World? Say what? Hi everyone, I'm Amy.
And I'm John.
And we're with TPF, Trips, Places, and Fun. And today we just want to talk a little bit about 5 reasons why Legoland might be a better choice than Walt Disney World.
Say what?
Yeah, now before you immediately give me a thumbs down or hate me for saying that, let me just preface by telling you that we are huge Disney fans.
Big time. I am addicted to Disney. I'm addicted to theme parks. I'm addicted to Universal. Maybe not addicted, that would be unhealthy, but I like it.
We love it. So we try to make it to Disney World at least a couple of times a year. So we love the magic, we love the wonder, all of that is unsurpassed. But we just want to talk about some reasons why a trip to Legoland might be better than a trip to Disney World in certain situations.
And Amy actually had the recommendation of going to Legoland on a recent trip, and I was not a big fan, but I gotta tell you, it was a great idea.
So the first reason why you would maybe want to consider visiting Legoland instead of Disney World is the price. I'm sure a lot of you were already thinking that, but we were able to visit Legoland, as John said, recently. One thing you can do is check online for discounts. Now, it's very hard to find discounts to Walt Disney World online, or anywhere for that matter, but Legoland, it's much easier. And so we were able to get a deal that was get an adult ticket, you get a child's ticket free. So that means that a family of 4 could visit Legoland for under $200.
And I just went online and I saw a current special, buy one ticket, get one half price.
So there you go. So that is definitely a bonus there. Now, a family of 4 going to the Magic Kingdom, for instance, for one day is going to cost close to $500. So that is a huge price gap there. If you decide to go to Legoland for a day instead, you could save almost $300.
So anybody who's been to Disney World, any of the parks, you know that the crowds are crazy. Nobody likes crowds.
Yeah, that's true. So the second reason that you might want to visit Legoland instead of Disney World are smaller crowds. So now I can't speak for every time that you might visit Legoland, but on the day we went, we were walking right on everything. I don't think that you would really ever be able to do that at Disney World. There was a time maybe 10 or 15 years ago when you could pick certain days and hit Disney on a day where you could do that. But nowadays, anytime that you go to Disney, it's going to be a lot of people. So yeah, Legoland, the day that we were there, there was hardly anybody on park. We could walk right on anything. And so that was kind of a nice break from all the crowds in Orlando and at all the Orlando parks. So that's another reason you might want to consider Legoland.
And by the way, it was raining a little bit on the day that we went.
That definitely could have had an impact.
If you've seen our previous video on how to have fun in the rain at Silver Dollar City, you'll understand that rainy days can be great days. In fact, I encourage you to go check that video out and learn how to have fun in the rain really at any park.
True. The third reason to visit Legoland is that it is something different. Now, especially for us, we have been to Walt Disney World a lot, and while we love it, we were kind of wondering, is there something else out there? I had never been to Legoland, and so for us, it was just a really unique park. So much fun, so much color. I mean, you know what Legos are, right? So think of a theme park just full of brightly colored Lego bricks, and there you have it. But really, really, really a great park. I mean, they have Miniland USA there, where you can see New York City and Hollywood and even a galaxy far, far away. This is great for Star Wars fans. All made out of Lego bricks. So there are 32 million Lego bricks in Legoland USA. And
Wow!
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
And we visited Miniland USA. We probably went through there 2 or 3 times and still didn't even come close to seeing everything that there was. But that's super fun, super unique, you know, so something you wouldn't see at Disney World. Also, there are lots of coasters. There are some dark rides.
We love dark rides. It's my favorite.
That's our favorite. And there's a ride there called, is it Ninjago?
It sounds about right. Our daughter was a master. She was phenomenal. The way that you play this thing is it's like you have to do like this and you're shooting a gun using your hand. She was great at it and she beat us every single time.
I think we went on that ride 6 times. She loved it so much. Like I said, we were able to walk right on everything, so we could just keep going on it. And she just crushed us every time, but that was a great dark ride. They have so many different things there to see and do. And so if you're wanting something unique, if you've been to the Disney parks a lot of times like we have, and you're just wanting to try something different, Legoland is a great choice. So much fun and something you're not going to find anywhere else.
All right, so the fourth reason why you might want to check out Legoland instead of Walt Disney World is the botanical gardens, CYPRESS gardens. And many of you might remember CYPRESS gardens from a long time ago. Legoland was built on the site of CYPRESS gardens, and thankfully they retained CYPRESS gardens. And so it's a different section of the park. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Yeah, we loved walking through there, and I'd never been to Legoland, but I was at CYPRESS Gardens when I was a little girl, so it brought back so many memories walking through those beautiful botanical gardens. So some of you might remember being at CYPRESS Gardens as a child, and it's great. I'm so glad that they maintained this area. So another thing that's there is a water park. It may be included in your ticket. I think if you have to pay a little bit extra in your ticket, you can go to the water park. If you have an annual pass, that's gonna include Legoland and the water park. But they have this great water park that has some of the traditional stuff like your wave pool and water slides and stuff, but they also have a very cool lazy river where they have giant Lego blocks in the river. So as you're floating down the lazy river, you can be building a raft and you can be playing with these giant Lego bricks as you see scenery go by that's also made out of Legos. So how much fun is that?
That's a lot of fun.
Exactly.
And also, those of you that remember CYPRESS Gardens, they're famous for the water skiers and the jumpers. And they still have that.
Yes.
Except now it's Lego people.
Yes, they have Lego water skiers. So now that is something that you have to see at least once. And the final reason, that fifth reason why you would maybe want to choose Legoland over Walt Disney World at least once is that it is very kid focused. So if you have a child ages 3 to 12, this is going to be perfect for them. For the little ones, they have Duplo Land, which is kind of those big Lego bricks that they have for toddlers. So they have a land that is all very toddler oriented. And of course, all the Lego lovers in your family, those little bit older kids up through maybe age 12, this is aimed right at them. So of course the Disney parks are more for all age groups. There are certainly some more kid-oriented things there, but Legoland, it is all about them. So if you have a child in this age range, definitely consider taking them there. When we took our daughter, she was 4, almost 5, and it really was the perfect thing for her.
And you better be full of energy. Eva did not wear down the entire day. But I still remember, in fact, I have a video, I'll try to find it, where Amy, she fell asleep on one of the rides that she was riding with Eva at the end of the day.
This is true. We were there open to close and we never ran out of things to do and see. So just to let you know, it is something that can take all day. Super, super fun. Have you been to Legoland? If so, comment in the section below and let us know what your favorite thing to do there was. We hope we've at least given you some things to think about, even if you might not agree with us.
They wouldn't agree with us? Wow. Give us a thumbs up if you do, or even if you don't, just because you like us, because we like you. And then subscribe and ring that bell, and you'll be notified the next time a video comes out.
Safe travels, everyone. Okay. Hi, this is Amy. Oh, let's do that again. Okay, ready? Hi, everybody. This is Amy.
And this is John! Why'd you sound so weird?
You told me to sound exuberant.
I mean, more natural.
He's like, I'm sweaty. Okay. And? Don't forget to thumbs up. That really helps. If you like it, if you don't like it, we'll do better. We gotta work on this. We gotta do better. Yeah, please don't give us the thumbs down.
Okay, but just thumbs up and then subscribe and then ring the bell.
Awesome. Happy travels, everyone. I said happy travels. It was supposed to be safe.
Yes,
Does it
you
matter?
got to screw that up. Well, I guess it's okay. We just broke a tradition.
So the second reason why you might want to visit Legoland instead of Disney World is fewer crowds. And now I can't
Smaller crowds. Say they each have one crowd.
That's true. A smaller crowd. So a smaller crowd.
Good job.
Okay, well that's the end of the first one.
Oh,
So
okay.
now we're in a break.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
You should usually respond to those things.
Well, no, I was just saying that's the end.
Okay.
Okay, are we moving on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.